Breasts used to be cute and perky, and now they are doing something totally different because your breasts age, and nobody prepared you for the amount of changes that your breasts and breast tissue are going to go for. Hi, I am your local OBGYN, and if you want more information on women's health, your body, and things that you never learned, this is where you follow and like so that you can keep up with what you were never taught. In those younger years, those teen years, your breast can be lumpy, bumpy because the hormones are just sort of attacking all that tissue and starting to grow. A lot of that can even out over time. You can see more asymmetry in the beginning, and this may not be the way that you land ultimately as an adult. Or you can see a lot of stretch marks because your breast tissue and the skin overstretching it grows super fast, almost more than what your skin is ready for. Welcome to your 20s and 30s. Your breasts are going to change more with hormones. Different parts of your month, you're going to notice different things. Breastfeeding, you can have a lazy guy and a busy guy. You can have large breast changes with pregnancy. And then this is when we start to have more lumps and bumps show up that could be benign, like things like fibroadenomas, but usually you want to get that checked and confirmed first. Welcome to midlife. This is when they start to point in different directions down. Why? Because you're losing collagen and some of the strength of the musculature and the anatomy that's in your breast. You're also losing density. The breast density, which exists in our younger years, slowly gets replaced by more fat, which is less dense, and therefore can be a little bit like saggier. You can also see more cystic, fibrocystic type changes, especially cyclic, and depending on what those hormones are doing. But if you see something that is happening, especially if it's happening on one side and not the other, or something new, painful, painless, this is the time when you really need to keep up with your breast screenings and mammographies. 60s plus, we all had those grandmothers that just had like soft pillows on them because you have the least density usually in this time frame because most of the glandular tissue has been replaced by fat, which means that gravity, it always wins and things are going to point down. The skin on top can look much thinner and be much more delicate. And then you can start to see more obvious changes that could be concerning if there's some sort of new lump, bump, or change in your nipple. Time to get checked. Save this for your future self or tag your friend who swears her breasts are changing every single decade because she's right. And the reality is that you need to know what the information is with your breasts. And if there's some big change that you're concerned about, it's time to come in and see your local OBGYN, get checked, get evaluated. You're not alone.